Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about a question that came in from a cop in Europe. Basically, asking how to deal with black Americans in a good way. I will provide my suggestion, but if you are a black American, down in the comments, put what you would like to hear, what would set you at ease if you were in this situation. The officer said that they would share the information with their colleagues. So, what happened? What prompted the message? Short version: a cop in Denmark is walking along, just doing their thing in a shopping district. They get a report that there's a disturbance. So they walk over. They are better trained there than in the United States. So when they make visual contact, they can see the couple. They realize it's not, nobody's getting hurt. So they take their time. And they're listening to the argument as they walk closer, using time, distance, trying to evaluate what's going on. And they kind of figure out as they're walking closer that this is a black American couple on vacation, husband and wife, and they're arguing over who left the insulin at home. That's it. That's what's going on. Now, it's Europe. You need insulin. The solution to this issue is not to lock somebody up. It's to give you insulin, solve the problem. So the officer walks over, and as soon as they call out, the guy, he throws his hands up. I'm complying. This bothered the cop because from their perspective, this is just a wild reaction to their presence. And they say they understand it, because of the behavior of cops in the U.S., but that's not, they would like to know a way to set people at ease. And again, I'll provide my suggestions, but there might be better ones in the comments section. I would say exactly what you're thinking. It's cool. We're not American cops. I might actually start with that. And if your boss doesn't, want you to constantly mock American police, maybe just start off with, nobody's in trouble. It's okay. How can we help? Because there is a very conditioned response to the presence of law enforcement. And we don't have a lot of Andy Griffith cops left in the U.S. We don't have cops that use consent-based policing, which is what I think y'all use there. It's very different. It's very domination-based. So their reaction isn't, it's not weird. In fact, that's what you saw is kind of what they get told to do so they can stay safe. And, the officer said it's not the first situation that they've had like this, but it was the worst. There were a number of times before then that they could see the fear in the body language and stuff like that. And it makes it harder for them to do their jobs. I would flat out say, just start the conversation with, it's okay, we're not like American cops. They'll understand what you mean. And I would start there if your boss would allow you. Because of the situation here, I don't know that there's a subtle way to do it. You might have to be pretty direct with this. Or maybe consider treating the person that you want to talk to the way you would somebody who is nonverbal and needs an intermediary. Talk to somebody that's with them and just be like, hey, it's okay. Just wondering what we can do to help. That way there's a buffer. There's not a direct confrontation. Because, I mean, that's what they're conditioned. And you know that. I'm going to read something from the email. I am hopeful that with your network and reach, at least some would, in preparation for a Danish vacation, see and know that calling on the police in Denmark does not come with the chance of a death sentence. Like, they get it. They understand what it's like dealing with American cops. They're just trying to figure out how to make the situation more at ease there. So if you have suggestions on what to say or something that might make you feel more comfortable, put it down below. I'll read it. And to American cops, please understand the behavior exhibited by a large portion of American law enforcement is so out of line with the rest of the world that you have people in other countries, law enforcement in other countries, trying to figure out how to diffuse the situation that you have created. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.